right now on Fast and Loud.
You ready?
No! Holy
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman
Freaking snow.
track down another snowbound classic.
Wow.
But while this 72 Ford Pantera leaves one monkey ready to rock,
Right on. Let's go to the party zone. Where's that at?
the other one rolls all over his party mood.
It's rusty. No, I'm worried about it.
Now desperate to find another big build, Richard looks to his own backyard.
Now you got 4 things to bitch about or 1 to choose.
Red, white, or blue?
And the crew gets ripping on a 69 Ford F100.
You guys are like mice on freaking cheese.
Meanwhile, the dastardly duo head out to Tennessee.
Wow. Perfect.
To reclaim a pricey slice of gas monkey history.
I have a problem with want and need right now.
And a pair of California hipsters make an offer on the Pantera that flips Richard out.
Why does everybody want to gamble with me?
Be careful, it's another bumpy gas monkey ride.
What's up, baby?
Guaranteed to leave your head spinning.
I say we walk away.
Man, there goes the 100 cheese. So a couple of days ago, I got a call about a 72 Pantera in Lake Village, Indiana. Now, it's way up here in the north. There's snow, and it's freezing, and it's horrible, but it's a 72 Pantera, and it's a car I'm interested in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it bought or not. I jumped on a plane to come up here, and now I'm freezing and standing here talking to y'all. It's cases like this that I ask myself, WWTD, what would Tickle do? So right now we're coming off of 2 huge Firebird builds, and if I can get this Pantera bought, it'd be a great project for the shop, and Aaron's actually always wanted to do a Pantera, and if Aaron's happy, I'm happy. Freaking snow, who lives in a place like this? Of course, he's not here with me today, but I got this one covered. Horrible. So this is the part of my job that sucks. I mean, I'm standing in the snow, it's freezing cold. You know, all the other shows, they just do it in a room with the air conditioning and probably got a snack tray over there, eating chips and Fritos and stuff. This is horrible. Oh, you must be Heather.
Hey,
what up,
yeah.
puppy dog?
Nice to meet you.
Hey, how you doing? I talked to you on the phone about the Pantera. I felt a little weird just walking. You said meet you in the garage. There's like a house over there. It probably has heat and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm Heather, and I live in Carroll County, Indiana, and I have a 1972 Pantera. This was my dad's car.
Yeah.
His uncle bought it new, and it's been in our family ever since.
It's not every day that a 72 Pantera comes available, and especially in restorable condition. Ford imported them from Italy in the 1970s, and they're not all that common, but I think that they're not as valuable as they should be, so I love them. This one looks like it's a good restorable car, and if I can get it for the right price, then I can put it back together, hopefully make some money.
My dad had intentions to redo it, but he passed away a few months ago, and now it's left to us, and I'd like to see the car be redone and finish out his dream there.
What's up with NK Danger?
Nick Danger, that's my dad. That's his alter ego, I guess you'd say.
No kidding, that's rad.
My dad's real name was George Quisenberry, and my whole life, I don't really know where the Nick Danger came from, but my whole life, people have called him Nick Danger. It's always been just an actual normal name for him.
Nick Danger, Third Eye. Thanks, Firesign Theater. So, when was the last time this thing was on the road?
I'd say about 5 years ago. He drag raced it a little bit, and he had taken the motors out. I think that's the high performance.
That's pretty clean, actually. The car's pretty cool, and there's a lot of extra parts. There's a brand new motor in there sitting on the engine stand. There's some new heads, new intakes. There's some carburetors. Okay, there's the transmission. I was looking for that.
There's another motor in the barn out back.
I mean, clearly he had some good ambitions for this car, and he used to have a good time with it. So hopefully we can get it back down to Dallas, put it together, and maybe do some smoky burnouts. Wow! So 18 grand, huh, for this and all the parts?
Yeah.
I can't get anywhere near there. But I'd like to have it. I mean, I flew all the way up here, and it's cold and it's snowy. And what is this, by the way?
I don't know.
It's like a paint roller on a stick with a string.
Right, maybe.
Is it a cat toy, or?
Maybe.
Is it one of those things that the...
Maybe when you pull in, you stop there. I don't know.
It'd be a really short car. It's in the middle of the garage. Okay, well, we'll get off of that. I'm probably at like 5,500.
No.
I mean, It needs everything.
Can't do that. I know it needs a lot of work.
It looks cool.
But it is. That's because it is cool.
They're cool cars, but I mean.
How about 10?
Well, that was a good step in the right direction.
Cat goes with the car?
No, I don't need another cat. I already got one. Buster. How about 8,500 bucks?
Will you get me to Texas so I can see the car done?
Well, that's if I do it. I mean, once I get it back, I got to check it out for rust and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, once we get it all cleaned up, we'll get a motor in it. We'll get it running, driving, all that kind of stuff. For sure.
Okay.
8,500?
All right, you got a deal.
Right on. Let's go to the party zone. Where's that at?
In the house.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All
Let's
right.
go do some paperwork and get you paid.
All right.
At the end of the day, this is why I make the money. I mean, I get out, get on a plane, get to where the cars are, and get them bought. We're gonna get this Pantera back to Dallas, hand it over to Aaron, and boom, we got another Gas Monkey payday coming down the pike. That's what I'm talking about right there.
You bought 2 metal boxes with tarps on them?
No way, dude. So why is it every time I go out and buy you an Easter egg, you chunk it back at me like it's spoiled?
Maybe it's because I like peeps and not Easter eggs.
You ever put one of those in a microwave?
Hey, let's go do it right now.
I wasn't able to see under it.
Oh, it's rusty. You know the problem with Richard going off on his own to buy cars is he's got something like animal magnetism that's oxidized. I mean, all he comes back with is kittens and rust.
Dude, it ain't rusty. Look at this.
Yeah, just come here. I can put my finger through the lower valence.
So let me guess. You don't want to build this one.
It's no bueno.
There goes my big build and my big paycheck. Well, this sucks. Tony, put the Pantera on the interweb. Stat. It's a new day at the garage, and that means I got a new scheme to bring Gas Monkey the old cashola. See, every time I go off on my own and bring back a big build for AK, he just doesn't see the monetary potential that I do. He's all whiny about the rust and this and that. It's like he only sees the hole and not the donut. I gotta come up with a new big build for him to be working on, and I think I've got just the plan for it. 2 words, shop truck. All right, man, remember the shop truck we sold Chris?
Yeah, vaguely.
All right, well, you built it, you should know. Shop trucks are cool. I mean, we've done a bunch of them. I sold the first one to my buddy Chris from the UK. Dang, look at that. I still miss that truck. And then Casey's F100, that truck's just smoking. So it got me to thinking, if I could find 3 or 4 of those to choose from, we can pick the best one and build it. I bought a bunch of them because I want another one.
Since Casey's truck and my old shop truck, Richard's found an affinity for short wheelbase F100s, and it turns out that we do pretty well when it comes to selling them.
What are you doing, Tony?
Getting all the specs on this truck so I can list it, put it on the internet.
Why are you gonna list it? I told you I was buying all these so we could build one. We haven't picked one to build from yet.
Well, which one are we gonna build? I mean, I got 4 of these things here now.
If I bring one car here and I tell Aaron that's the one we're gonna build, then he tells me what all's wrong with it, how it's horrible, and I picked the wrong one. And if I take him with me and I buy one, then he tells me how that one doesn't work. We gotta go keep searching for another one and keep looking for this, and so that never works out. So my new strategy, buy all I can find and let Aaron take his pick. I think this is gonna work out well. Now you got 4 things to bitch about or 1 to choose.
Red, white, or blue? What you gonna do?
The blue one looks like hell. The white one looks like it's beat on every corner. The red one's missing a bunch of stuff. If the rust isn't bad in the floorboard in this one, I'd do this one.
How is it?
It's pretty solid. Needs a little love on the seat, but...
It needs a lot of love, period. But overall, this one's better.
My scheme is working perfectly. It's all on AK, because he made his choice out of 4 F100s, and you know what F stands for. Effing cool. Aaron's pick is a 69 with a twin I-beam front suspension and separate cab bed design. Screw all that unibody stuff. Actually, this is a 5th generation of the F-Series. Introduced in 1948, the pickup was in such demand that Ford started stamping out F100s at the ginormous River Rouge plant in 1953. If you're a truck dude or chick, you should thank old Henry for the Rouge. Without it, we wouldn't have all these F100s. I wouldn't be able to build them into something even cooler, and I wouldn't be able to make a bunch of jack. Boom. I want to use a brand new motor, brand new training. I mean, I want it to be a good, reliable, ready to rock and roll truck.
We gotta build this thing to make money with it.
Okay, fine. I'll try to find somebody to buy it, too. Well, you heard the man, dude. Let's get it inside before he changes his mind. You know he'll end up not liking this antenna. Put it in neutral. Hey, wait a second. What am I doing?
You're not doing anything. Just keep doing
Am I
it.
pushing this truck?
We're walking behind it.
We got to make money on this truck because Aaron already peed on that Pantera build. Besides that, I just got a call from my friend back in Tennessee, David Coker. We built him a Chop 31 Model A and a Panhand motorcycle back in the day. That Model A is so sweet, it's making my teeth hurt. Another couple of pieces of the Gas Monkey legacy. Sounds like he's thinking of selling off the bike, and he's giving me first crack at it. But first, Aaron's got a plan for the next Kaufman Special F100.
Much like the previous F100s, where I use a Crown Vic front end, cheap, awesome, they rock and roll, 03 F-150 rear end.
Did you keep any old measurements or anything like that?
Come on, this isn't exactly rocket science.
We've done enough of these to know that the big issue is the power plant, and Troop's got a plan for that.
We're gonna get in touch with Ford Racing, get a brand new Crate 302 carbureted motor, get a brand new overdrive transmission. Aaron and the guys will find a Crown Victoria front end, 9-inch rear end with 4-wheel discs on it.
Well, the guys are gonna give the frame a little straightening out, and they're gonna clear coat that rusty patina because, let's face it, the truck earned it. You know what? With a budget of 20 grand in 2 weeks, we pretty much got this cat in the bag.
Boom, wham, jam, shine it up, throw some on the door, boom, money.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard receives an indecent proposal over the Pantera.
15. Ha! How you doing, man? No way. Sue,
And then gets an earful from Sue.
how about 800?
No. That's why I call him cheap ass monkey.
So today on Fast and Loud, we've got a 1969 F100. And it comes to us by way of, well, by way of our own parking lot. I couldn't be more excited. We know these trucks well. I've got an excellent team. Everybody's chomping at the bit because we get to be creative, we get to have fun, and the truck is built to be punished. When it comes to time, like always, we know we don't have much.
We got trying to run with it, man.
Really? Just gonna burn it off? You guys are like mice on freaking cheese. It's already all apart.
At this point, we're just cutting off of it, and then we'll take the interior out of it. We're gonna pressure wash it, see what we really have, and move on.
All right, cool. Yell at me when you're ready to go to Sue's. You know I love going over there.
Be careful, I might send you by yourself.
Really, the burden's on us to do all the work. This one's not so heavy in exotic parts. It's really heavy in work. Since we're just gonna semi-gloss or low-gloss clear the truck, we've pressure washed everything. The frame was always nasty. The bottom of the bed's covered in 40 pounds of dirt. In fact, Josh is wearing most of it right now. And there's a ton of stuff that we took off the truck that's not usable. Guys, we're just gonna toss it in the scrap bin.
This is so cool. Holy.
All right, there you go.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Holy.
We've just done a lot of prep work today, so we haven't made as far in fabrication as I'd like, but
You ready?
No!
every journey starts with one step.
We're gonna go work.
Well, the guys got the car tore down without too much trouble, but before we can put anything else back on, we're gonna have to straighten the frame.
Hey, Casey, I need your help real quick.
Oh, what's up?
Aaron wants to get the whole frame squared, level, side to side, front to back.
All right.
Want to make sure it's level, because if it's not and you weld it all together, you go down the road and it'll just not look right, or dog leg go sideways down the road. So you want to make sure that everything's true.
How high do you want this thing to go?
A little bit more. 3 degrees more.
Can you go up?
Can you go down?
So while we're over here leveling the chassis up on our uneven concrete, we have a perfectly good frame table right here. So for all you people at home, this is a frame table. And what a frame table is a area that we can work on a frame of a car or build anything that you need square.
You gonna put it where that hole is?
Huh? Yeah, see where my finger's at in this hole?
Not exactly sure why we're not using it. It's there, it's available. Aaron told us to do it on the floor. I think he's kind of being stingy with his tools because it's not ours. Maybe he had plans to do something else on it.
You below it? Below what?
The finger.
You below that hole?
Yes,
not.
The big hole.
Maybe we didn't think about it because we're not smart enough to think about it. Too dumb, maybe too smart to think about it.
All right, put your finger in the big hole and then make sure you got your other finger on the front hole.
I don't know. Regardless, it went that way. Lots of measuring, double checking, sitting on jack stands and not on jack stands. Or paint sticks, shim it up, so.
I'm gonna break it. Just break it in two. Dang.
Could've used this. Whole lot easier. Didn't use it. A lot harder.
You got your fingers in the hole, I'm about to go down.
I told you point blank, go.
You just went too far with that. Know what I'm saying?
Where we at? That is a great...
That is perfectly zero.
What's the next step?
Well, I say we walk away and come back to it in about 30 seconds.
Okay.
sounds good to me.
Good?
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
All right.
Today, as luck would have it, our brand new 302 crate engine arrived. So Josh is getting ready to start assembling the motor. While he's doing that, I'm gonna start installing the front suspension. We're gonna do the same thing we've done with a couple other F100s. We're using a Crown Victoria front end. See, it's a really cheap front end. They put it underneath a lot of fleet vehicles, and their parts are really cheap, which is a bonus. But the neat thing is they spend a lot of money in R&D and designing the thing, and it works incredibly well. One thing that's pretty cool about these is these are the factory upper tower supports. Is what we're gonna do is we're gonna run bolts or sleeves through here. So the factory bolts that held this onto the car, we'll reuse those, but they're gonna keep us from crushing the frame, and they'll actually provide the standoff for the upper mount on it. And that is pretty much that. I love this setup, and you know, there's a reason we keep doing it. It's because it works really well.
All right, Kat, you don't want to go to Sue's. She might make you into chop suey.
I can almost guarantee it.
Now, why am I going there and over to Sue's? Because she needs real explicit instructions. It turns out when you're talking with her, it's pretty easy to get confused. To Sue's we will go. The last time I let AK go over there alone, you remember the fastback Mustang? I ended up with 50 shades of green on the inside.
Where you at, you chainsaw murdering son of a gun?
Sue, come on, I don't have all day.
I was taking my nap. Rachel yelling at me, want me to look at his seat, his junk seat. How do you do?
What's up, baby?
Very well today.
Very well.
You've done a couple of these for us. Yeah, this one's a little rougher than the
Oh,
most.
got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it
You can
does.
have all the stuff. We just need the seat redone.
The seat looked terrible. Got all kinds of stuff there. I was scared to touch.
Do we want her to follow the stock pattern? Is there anything left of it, or?
I'm not so attached to that.
He's always bring me junk. Junk and junk and junk. This time he gone too far.
If you want to do something nice, you want to do it in bottom. Yeah,
Black leather?
Black leather.
Just not shiny black
Well,
leather
listen.
either.
Check it out.
I'm checking it, homie.
There is one thing is that, we got the dash pad stock. I didn't need to bring it over and see if it looks real crazy against it.
Why don't we do this? How much is it gonna cost me in leather for this?
Rachel didn't bring me the Firebird. This time I want to make him pay $1,000.
$1,000 for one seat.
Yeah.
How about this? How about $700, but I pay in advance?
What
I pay right
about
now.
$9.99?
How about $700 and I pay now?
You want to pay me $700? I said no, $1,000. Take it or leave it. 700? No way.
How about 800?
No,
Okay, so it's $1,000 later, net 60.
$1,000.
Okay, fine. Strip it down, clean it, paint it.
He want me to do a lot for little money. That's why I call him cheap ass monkey.
So now that we've wasted valuable time, it's time to get back to the shop and do what we do best. Let's do it.
And we're gonna get the dash pad and bring it over and make sure that it matches the seat.
All right, Sue. That's $1,000, net 60.
Okay, bye.
That's funny.
What you're looking at here, folks, is a perfectly good 72 Pantera that Aaron seems to think has a rust problem. I would have liked to have built it, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out this time. So, stuck it on the old interweb for sale, and sure enough, guy calls up, says he lives in California. He wants to buy the car. He's so confident he wants to buy the car, he's going to drive out here and take a look at it. All right, guys, here we go. 1972 Pantera.
Sweet, Paul. Check it out.
My name is Paul Grunbeck. I'm here at the Gas Monkey Garage to see if I can try to buy a 1972 Pantera.
Pretty straight.
Yeah.
My name's John Whitlock. I'm here with Paul, and I'm here to help him with anything that needs to be done. How long's it been sitting?
You know, I think it's been sitting since the 80s. I've got all the pieces and then some. Oh, is that door not wanting to open?
No, I'd like to get in over here. Thank you.
Ever since I was 18, I've wanted a Pantera, and I've been looking and looking and looking, and when I finally came across this one, I knew that this was the one to have.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Usually the dashboards blister, and there's just none of that going on here.
This thing's cool.
Looks really nice on the interior.
I've had a bunch of these cars through the years, and they always do real well, but this car's so straight and so nice that I thought it was worth giving somebody that had the time to really put some effort into it. You know, Nick Danger, the guy that owned the car, he had a plan for it, and I really want to see it go to someone that's going to really bring it back to life the way he kind of planned it.
It comes with the motor and all that?
I've got the original motor with it, all the parts that are missing, you know, your gas tank, radiator, transmission, and then just depending on how good a deal we do, I've got a brand new 351 block built, new heads, new intake.
I guess we have to work on a price.
I like the car.
So I'm thinking that I could probably get somewhere around 20, 25 grand for the car. It's got some extra parts, and you know, the bonus part of it was it had a brand new motor there that was ready to roll. Well, I mean, I was kind of thinking that I'd want around, I don't know, 26 grand.
How about 15?
Ha! How you doing, man?
Coming up on Fast and Loud,
Why does everybody want to gamble with me?
the Pantera sale rides on a flip.
What is it?
The truck build goes with a skip. Then Aaron and Richard take off on a road trip.
Look at that blast from the past. Today I have this 1972 Pantera in the shop that I gave $8,500 for. It is pretty rusty, but I think I can make a pretty sweet profit on it because I got a guy right here, looks like he wants it, and he's got some cash.
Car needs a lot of work, but it's something that can be fixed. It'll be my dream car, so I guess we have to work on a price.
I don't know, 26 grand.
How about 15?
Ha! How you doing, man? No way. 15 grand.
Golly.
No, I can't do that.
It'd be cash today, right now.
Golly, I hate to sell it too cheap because, I mean, it's here already. Hard part's done.
Buddy, old pal.
20 grand.
How about if I flip for it? And if it lands on heads, then I'll give you 20 for it. If it lands on tails, I'll give you 18.
Why does everybody want to gamble with me? This is a business.
Looks like a gambler, I guess.
Man, I did that once or twice in my whole life. Now everybody's like, hey, let's flip for it. Why does everybody want to flip a coin? What am I, like Richard coin flipping Rawlings or something?
If it's heads, 20 grand.
Okay.
If it's tails, 18.
Okay. What is it? Great. I guess you got yourself a car for 18 grand.
There you go.
Well, it looks like I got myself a car. I won the coin toss. I got it for 18. I'm very happy. I can't tell you in words, I'm just so happy about it. The Pantera is my dream car, my California dream.
I love it. I love it. I love this car.
And I'm gonna live the life in this California sun.
Paul's cars are always top notch, and this one is gonna be a looker, guaranteed.
You all right?
This ain't bad. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything.
It's because you're not.
That's the idea.
There's a dent.
All right, we're clear in the back.
Yeah, you're good.
So in the past couple of days, we made a lot of progress on the F100. We've actually got the frame painted, we've got the front and rear suspensions mocked up, and Josh is almost done assembling the crate engine. And Dustin replaced the rusty floorboards.
In my hair.
We're at the point where we can start putting everything back together, except for one thing. Casey still needs to put the cab and the bed in clear coat. So this morning, first thing, we're gonna take those items and get them in the booth.
So right now, Kiki and I are getting the F100 cab ready for paint, or should I say clear. We're just gonna go around Scotch-Brite it, detail it, make sure it's all degreased, we don't have any sitting water anywhere, push it in the booth and clear it. Guys over there getting the chassis ready, they're ready for this, so hopefully by the end of tonight, we'll have this prepped, painted, and sitting on the cab. So if anybody watches this show, you know I'm a big fan of these F100s. And on this one, we're gonna preserve the super cool patina by throwing a coat of clear on it. So what the clearing of this vehicle is gonna do is enhance the clarity, the clarification. So if you're not clear on that, make sure to stand by, watch us clear this, and it'll be clear then.
Nachos, popcorn, cold beer. Well, this morning we got the F100 cab and bed back from Casey. Tina looks awesome. Dustin's finishing up a couple welds on the frame, and then it's assembly time. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Super duper.
Bolt right here.
Here, go ahead. I think whatever shop ends up with this truck will have an excellent shop truck. It won't be ours.
Cool. All right, bed's on. Cab next.
All right, so we got the front end all back together. So where we're at right now is kind of at a pretty crucial point. We're actually gonna install the motor and transmission and make the motor mounts. Getting it in the vehicle appropriately is, well, it's a pretty hefty task because if it's put in wrong, taking it back out later would be an incredibly large pain in the rear.
Motor time! Hey, guys, are you putting the motor in? I am putting the motor in. Put the motor in. Okay. You jack that. We'll steady the motor.
So what we're gonna try and do is we're gonna take the extra 10, 15 minutes to try and make sure we get this one in there right.
We're getting so close. Oh, yeah! I'm ready. Come on, guys. Okay. Okay, we got it. Good job, guys. Let's say a prayer. How's it coming under there, Jason?
Hello. How can I help you?
Oh, hey, do you have Siri down there? Is your phone on? Are you playing on your phone right now?
You slow sons of bitches up there are slowing her down. Let's go.
Such a potty mouth.
Well, it's a good thing the guys have the F100 under control because I got to pull Aaron out of the shop for a little road trip.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So a friend of mine called that has one of GMG's earliest builds. He's got Chop Model A and a Panhead motorcycle to boot. Now, he's looking to sell the motorcycle that he gave me a shot at first, and I'd like to get it back. Look at that blast from the past.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
I love this thing, man.
Richard's reunited with some old friends in Tennessee.
I want to buy all of it.
Hit me.
But back home, will the mechanics meet their deadline?
So fired up. This is where I make my money.
Who encouraged Henry Ford to pursue his automobile manufacturing plans? Was it A, Thomas Edison, B, Andrew Carnegie, C, Dow Jones, or was it D, William McKinley? Who encouraged Henry Ford to pursue his automobile manufacturing plans? The answer is A. Henry Ford met Thomas Edison in 1896, and the two later became great friends.
Me and Aaron are in Chattanooga, Tennessee, looking to buy back a motorcycle that Aaron built in the early days of GMG. Man, what's up, David? Right here.
My name's David Coker, and I'm the owner of Nostalgia Wheel and Rocket Racing Wheels. And as soon as Richard walked in, I saw the Richard and Aaron's eyes light up. You guys remember this, huh?
A little bit. It's been a lot of years. I love this thing, man.
Well, if you remember, we built the car first, then we built a bike next, and I'm like, hey, I can't drive them both at the same time, so you got to build me an air ride trailer to go with it. So We laid frame on the trailer, too.
This is the first group of vehicles that we built that ever got noticed. There's quite a bit of magazine coverage of the bike. I went to Detroit for Autorama, and he won awards with the car and the bike first time out.
Man, this is perfect. Can I start it?
Hell yeah, fire it up.
I came here to buy the motorcycle. I mean, I was hoping I'm gonna spend 35, 40,000 bucks. And then when I see them all together, it was starting to tear me up about, taking one piece of the puzzle. I like the bike. I want to buy it, but what about all of it? I mean, I hate to split it all up. I have all this money sitting around from the 2 Firebirds we restored, and I was kind of gonna save it for a rainy day, and guess what? Looks like rain.
Well, hit me.
I'm thinking 40, and 10. That's 90 grand.
I mean, it's a good number, but, I mean, come on, we can't do that.
Yeah, no, but if I just roll out of here with just the bike, you got a mixed-match set.
Yeah, you got the sickest cycles, what you got.
I know, but it's like breaking a set, one of the China plates. You don't have a set no more. I have a problem with want and need right now. I can do 100 grand.
I think that's the number.
Oh, man. All right, awesome. Man, there goes 100 G's. You just can't split it up. I think David realized that, and we came to a good deal. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm pretty stoked. I mean, this stuff doesn't need to go anywhere else. It needs to go back to Gas Monkey and hang out. I want to get him back to Dallas. Let's get out of here before Aaron starts taking them apart.
We'd had a little bit of a cooling issue with the motor early on, and I think maybe now, I know how to fix a radiator, so we built a new radiator. We can probably get that cleaned up real nice, and, all the fuel sitting around and gas, we're gonna have to blow out the lines and stuff. We're gonna have to fix everything. We better get back to Dallas. We got a lot of work to do.
All right, Christy told me y'all were ready to fire this thing. This is where all my dreams come true. Will it start and run?
I have a feeling it starts and runs just fine.
So fire it up. This is where I make my money. That's a bat right there. Good enough for me. The cool thing about this, though, is anybody that buys it, done work on cars, can just take it to their Ford dealership for maintenance, because they got experts there to keep it running. All right, finish it up. That's what I like. Let's make some jack. What do you think you are, some kind of ranch hand?
Nope. Sort of a lumberjack.
Truck's done, man. Get in, we gotta go.
Hey, man, what the hell are you doing? We gotta load the firewood up.
So here you have it, 1969 Ford F100, finished in 2 weeks. Whoa! Get you some of that. Where did we get this one? I had a whole bunch of them out on the fence, and I told Aaron to go out and pick the one he wanted to build because we were gonna build this truck.
The truth of the matter was, we had quite a few trucks to pick from, and some of them had some better areas, but this one as a whole, I thought had the right look. And I knew we could clear it, which would really bring out what paint was left and give the rust, well, an interesting appearance.
There's a ton of these trucks just sitting in farmers' fields or out in front of the house or in the backyard on jack stands. Cool thing about this truck, it looks like it's been sitting out in the field forever because it probably has. Awesome thing about this truck, everything underneath brand new and ready to rock. This is a truck you can drive anywhere, anytime you want and not have to worry about it. And it's gonna operate pretty much like a new vehicle.
In the front, we use a 2003 to 2005 Crown Vic front end. basically completely unmodified. I'm happy with the way it sits. I'm happy with the way it handles, the way it brakes, and definitely the way it goes. It's definitely no slouch.
When we dragged this thing into the shop, it had a 6-cylinder motor in it that maybe did or didn't run. We didn't even care. We just wanted to pull that boat anchor out, throw it in the recycle bin, and put in a new one. Called my friends at Ford Racing and got a brand new crate motor, and that's what we put in the truck.
When it came to the wheels, if you're familiar with the Rally wheel, they build one that's similar, but bigger, a lot bigger. So I put American Racing Rally wheels on the truck, and I think they fit pretty gosh darn good.
We're rolling on 20s?
Dubs, fool.
Like always, we turned to Sue for the interior, and on this one, pretty freaking simple.
Just the seat.
Just the seat. So in just 2 weeks, the guys turned out a badass '69 Ford F100, and now I get to sell it. And that's pretty badass, because that's gonna put money in the bank. And that is badass, right?
You're such a badass.
Thanks, man. Woo!
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard delivers a sales pitch that never gets, now, what's the word I'm looking for?
Rusty.
Oh, yeah. It's home, man. Perfection. There you go. Ta-da! Watch the cone. You're up now. So I had my Ford truck up on sale for the old interwebs, and a boy named Rusty calls me, and I'm like thinking, I know this voice. Sure enough, I bought a Shelby from him a couple years ago. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, buddy. I'm Rusty Gilmore. I sell a little china here in Dallas to all the chain restaurants. I've known Richard for a few years. He tries to sell me a car every frickin' year.
So I didn't expect to hear from you, but I put this thing on the old interweb, and you give me a call.
Hey, buddy. How you doing, Aaron? Good to see you again.
Got one for you here.
I see that.
Special for you.
Why is that? Rusty. I thought you were going to say that. As long as my nuts aren't rusty, I'm happy.
Yeah, important part's pretty solid.
Saw this truck, and I thought, this is perfect for me. I don't have to do anything to it.
The motor inside a Ford Racing small block, it's pretty healthy. It's about 340 horse or so. Crown Vic front end on it, new struts. These things, you know, they just don't get any better than this setup here.
So this is like a frame-off Rusto mod.
You might have just coined that, and it might be accurate.
Yes. Rusto mod?
Rusto mod.
Nothing surprises me. Done like it is with brand new crate 302 motor. You can drive this into any Ford dealership, and their Ford expert can get right on it.
It's got the...
They can do anything they need to it, man.
Oh, that's
So you
cool.
get all the creature comforts of having a hot rod and all the ease and use of having a new car.
There you go.
But you don't know nothing till you go for a ride. So here we go, man.
All right. I like it, Richard. It's pretty cool.
What's not to like?
What I like is a driver. I can get in this truck, take it to the grocery store. I can throw stuff in the back and actually do work with it. The thing's bad at. It's a bad vehicle. It runs great. It looks good. I don't have to fix it. Oh, man.
That is what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
We've done a lot of these trucks, so I know what they're worth, and I know how much money I got in this thing. I had about 20 grand in it, so I pitched him a little high. 35 grand's where I started it. 35 grand, that's the price.
So I know how Richard works. He throws out this top number, 35 grand, but it's almost like a boxer who telegraphs a punch.
Wheels, tires, brakes, rear end, front end. I mean, there's 20 grand in parts.
You know, I want it for 25. Still gonna hit him under and split something in the middle. So I throw out 20.
20 grand ain't gonna do that, man. I gotta make something. I could get 30 for this all day long, twice on Sunday.
I don't see 30. I'm thinking 25.
You're not thinking hard enough. I'll do a guy a favor. I'm just gonna make 8 grand off you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving you a gift right here. 28,000 bucks. We'll go inside, have a couple cold Miller Lights. I'll get you a cab back to the hotel, and I'll send this thing down to Houston for you.
That sounds good. You gonna send it to Houston for me?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
All
Miller
right.
time. 28 G's. I just told you I was gonna make 8 grand on you, and you did the deal anyways.
You still have people
That
build the
included
car.
labor.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Did
yeah, I
it?
don't pay my guys anything.
Oh, shoot.
This week, Richard took a trip down memory lane.
Oh, man.
Spending $100 grand of his Firebird restoration windfall to buy back a custom Model A and motorcycle.
Ouch!
Then getting back to business, Richard traveled to Indiana to put down some cold hard cash on a '72 Ford Pantera.
Right on. Let's go to the party zone.
And even after calling tails when he should have called heads, Richard still banked almost 10 grand on the sale. Richard invited Aaron to pick an F100 shop truck to build. Aaron went to town, hot rodding it up with a Crown Vic suspension and a Big Crate 302 motor. This shop truck left the garage for a rugged 28,000 bucks, giving Richard 17,500 reasons to relive the glory days.
Yeah, that works.
Go, go.
No, you jump on that thing. It doesn't work like that.
Hey, why don't we just grab the forklift, throw it in there?
We're gonna pick it up. Let's be
No, we
ballers.
ain't. Whoa! Sorry, Casey, I got it.
I'm gonna close the door for you.
Oh, thanks.
Woo! You good? Teamwork.
Hard work.
All right.
Now on Fast and Loud.
Got me some carbs!
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman break loose and revisit their roots with a hot rod Model A. The build is rolling along smoothly, but when they chop it down to size,
Now that's a chop.
can they put their puzzle back together?
2 huge problems. I hate my life.
Meanwhile, city boy Richard braves Wild West, Texas to track down a rare 71 Jag.
All right, I'm getting eaten here.
But it's not just the flies that have Richard bugging.
Do I have to take the Cadillac?
They both got to go.
And a pair of odd couple monkeys run into a bit of a roadblock.
What makes you think I'm gonna take this job?
Will this classic chop be Gas Monkey's return to glory?
We're good.
Or will the epic size of this build bring the entire crew down?
This is past funny. This is just ridiculous.
Aaron! Aaron! Wherefore art thou, Aaron? What are you doing, man? Remembering the worst 3 or 4 months of your life? So remember a few episodes ago when I bought the Coker car back? That was kind of the quintessential hot rod that Aaron and I built way back when Gas Monkey was just getting on its feet. Well, every once in a while I catch Aaron kind of over there staring at it, checking it out.
No, I don't know if I dig the style much anymore, but I was just thinking about the process went through to get it built.
Yeah. I mean, you designed this whole thing in your head and built it at the same time. It was looking like you had drawings or you decided you were going to do this. You just kind of started grabbing sticks and putting crap together. It was crazy.
Sure. It was interesting when we did it. It was something else. I think the scene is a little different nowadays. And I'd sure like to build another A that was more appropriate and probably a lot faster.
Man, I still dig this car.
Yeah, oh, it's interesting. There's no doubt about that.
Usually when he does that, I get all kind of nostalgic about, you know, our roots and where we came from and Model A's and what have you, because it really is where Gas Monkey started. I just love a traditional hot rod. I mean, I like to go back to when it started, and when it started was Model A's. In the 30s, they took Model A's and they started chopping them. Then they dropped them. They shoved motors in them. And by the time you got to the 60s, they were chroming them out and painting them candy colors. I mean, they were shinier than a diamond in a goat's ass. Here at Gas Monkey, we've done our fair share of Model A's, but it's been a while since we cut loose and did something really crazy. Since then, Gas Monkey's gone through a lot of changes. I mean, we've got a new space, a lot of new faces. I want to be driving this thing. The more I look at this Coker Model A, the more I'm thinking it's time to do a hellacious, very cool, badass, any other expletive you want to put into it, Model A. So what do you think? Should we build another Model A? Because, I mean, that's kind of where we started.
Sure. I mean, I'm always down to build Model A.
That's what I want. I'm down.
Okay, so I've been itching to build another chop Model A for ages, but a certain someone's always dragging his feet. Something about time and money, blah, blah, blah. So when Richard, or someone who looks a lot like Richard, says he's finally ready to build one, I can only surmise logically that body snatchers have been at work. Regardless, I don't want to shock this Richard back to his senses. So, you know what? I'm just gonna play it cool.
There's no denying it, you know, Model A on deuce rails and overhead valve V8. I mean,
that'd be rad.
Yeah, there's no complication there.
Let's do it. Something cool, something mean. Well, I know what I need to do. Go find a Model A.
Sans the rust.
Huh?
Sans the rust.
Dude, we're gonna build it. I'll get a good one. Yeah! So we have a plan. All it's left for me to do is get on the old interwebs, find us a good Model A to start with. It shouldn't be that hard, because they've been around forever, and they're still around. I mean, how many of them did Henry Ford sell? 200 or 300 million of them? I have no idea. But I tell you what, there's probably one within a mile of your house. So while I'm still searching on the old interwebs for my Model A, I've also got to keep my inventory up for the, just regular shop business, and that's kind of how I ended up out here. Mountain West Texas, way out in the countryside. Nothing ever happens out here except for cows eating hay and cows hay, and it's pretty much what goes on out here. Guy called me and he said he had a 71 Jaguar 2-seat coupe. Is it Jaguar or Jaguar? Anyway, that's a pretty rare car right now, and they're pretty popular. Dennis taught me this when we bought the one up in Minnesota, which was a complete horrible rust bucket and almost fell in half when we were trying to take it off of the truck. Whoa, 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 whoa! But it still made money. So I learned from that car that when you get a chance to come out here and buy a 71 2-seat coupe, you got to jump on that. Oh, there they are. What's going on, guys?
Good. How are you, Richard?
Yes, sir.
Don.
Don?
Nice to meet you. John.
John. That should be easy enough. So over there must be the Jaguar we talked about.
Yes, sir.
What is the first thing there? Is that like a 84 Seville or something?
Yes, that's a 1984 Seville. One owner, low mileage, nice car on the inside.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's look at the Jaguar.
My name's Don. This is my son, John. We invited Richard here to Buffalo Gap, Texas, to take a look at my 1971 Jaguar.
How long's it been since it drove?
Probably 10 years.
Something on me.
This is an XKE 6-cylinder, last of the series.
Original carbs, ready to rock.
Actually, these are not original. This car came with some very inadequate carburetors, and I replaced them with the Webers.
Do you know if it's like a numbers matching type car?
Yes, numbers are all matching.
Okay. All right, I'm getting eaten here. I hate the country, man. This is really bad. So I met Don and John here, and John's not a real big talker. Wow. A few rat droppings in here. But it's not all torn up and it doesn't stink, so that's good.
It was one of those situations where it always needed something done to it. I got tired, and I finally just said, I'm gonna park it.
That's the perfect story for me because they're tired of messing with it. It's been sitting there gathering dust for 10 years. If I can get this thing bought, get it back to the shop, get it cleaned up, get it running, they didn't go in somebody else's garage and sit for 10 years. So what does it take? I drove 180 miles for it.
Well, part of the deal, I don't know if you're aware of, is I've got to get rid of both these cars. So I've got this 84 Cadillac and this 1971 Jaguar.
I have no need for a purple-ish looking Cadillac.
Is
it purple?
No, it's blue. It's baby blue. And belonged to my father. He was the only owner. And
that was good.
It's a nice car for 1984.
It's a flatback Seville. I mean, I don't think there is a more undesirable Cadillac on the planet.
But that's the deal. I need to get it out of here, and for that, I'm willing to give you a good deal on the Jaguar.
Do I have to take the Cadillac, or can I just take the good deal on the Jaguar and leave this thing here?
They both got to go.
Man. All right, so what are you thinking that the Jaguar's worth? Because the way I'm looking at the Cadillac is it's free.
Knowing that the Jaguar needs work to get it up and running, I could let them both go for $21,000.
Nah, that doesn't work. So Don's saying he wants 21 grand for the two cars, and the Jaguar's probably worth 18 or 20 grand, but I didn't even want to look at the Cadillac. It's hideous, horrible. Jag's cool, though. Really is. How about 15 grand for the pair?
I can't go that low, but I could split the difference with you. I'd go 18 for both.
It's gonna cost me like 800 bucks to get that home, and that's about what I think it's worth. Oh, man. The Cadillac's just not worth anything, but I gotta have the Jaguar. This is a good car. I'll do that. 18 grand.
All right, got a deal.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You said a lot, man. Appreciate it. Don't disturb the dust.
So made our deal, 18,000 for both. I think there is some value in the Cadillac 20 years from now. That car is going to be a classic that someone's really going to want.
I like that.
But Jaguar itself, Jaguar's worth some money.
Woo! Got me some cars! If I can make 5 grand on this, that's a whole lot of money per year if I did it every day. I'll send somebody to pick up that Cadillac, maybe.
Coming up.
Whew. Did you lose a bet?
When the caddy arrives, Richard tries to play it cool.
Do the gangster lean? That's what I'm talking about right there.
But the new plan for the Model A...
I'm cool with going 60s show car.
...has him acting like a kid again.
Yeah! So, Aaron and I decided we wanted to build a badass hot rod Model A for the next big build. Wow!
I'm actually still kind of surprised.
Come on back.
You know, Richard hasn't let me do anything fun or crazy in a while. Who knows? Maybe he's still healing from that time his beer assistant hit him with a bad throw. Whatever. I'm gonna ride this train as far as it'll go.
That's good, sir. Anyway, I found a Model A up in Arkansas. And what's really cool about it is the guy's willing to bring it down here to Gas Monkey Garage just to let me take a look at it and decide if I want to buy it. And what that tells me is he wants to unload it and unload it fast. What's happening, sir?
Not much. How you doing?
Richard Rawlings.
Larry Barkowski.
Larry?
Hey, Larry.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure, man.
So this is the car you had up on the interweb, huh?
Yes, sir. My name's Larry Barkowski. I've had the car about 2 years. When I bought the car, I really intended on complete restoration, painting it and everything. And I've wound up, I've got about 3 other projects going, and I just haven't got around to it and decided to sell it.
Cool car, Larry. Is it run and drive and everything?
Yeah, it runs and drives.
How come you didn't drive it here?
Took me 6 hours in that truck. It would take me 12 in the car.
Whoa, look at that shifter knob, dude. Model A's are real simple. We bought hundreds, if not thousands of them. What you're looking for? Same thing we're always trying to avoid, rust. You're looking for a car that hasn't been wrecked and repatched or bondoed or anything like that. I don't think it's had any patch panels at all. It's got a really junky paint job on it. But the body's pretty daggum nice.
As far as this being the one to build, you know, it doesn't take a lot to meet that qualification.
Start it up. Let's hear it run.
This car does run, it does drive. You know, I could probably even take it to lunch, but I don't need any of that. If we're gonna build a real hot rod, I'm probably gonna need to replace everything but the sheet metal. I just need a good body on it.
Top up here looks good. Yeah. Still got the insert, but somebody duck buttered up here. Huh. It's not superb, but it might be good enough if I can get it cheap enough. All right, Larry. On the internet, when I talked to you, you said 9,500 bucks, but you drive it down, let me take a look at it. So now you're 6 hours away from home. And I know you don't want to take it home.
Right.
But I don't want to pay 9,500. So Larry wants 9,500 bucks, and that's just too much. I mean, 10 years ago, we'd have paid about $3,500 for this car. They've gone up significantly since then. But I know he drove the car down here. I know he wants to get rid of it. He doesn't want to go home with it. So I'm just going to hit him as hard as I can. It's a nice car, but the paint job is a little worse than it looked on the pictures. And what's your pain threshold?
How about 8?
Nah, I don't want to pay 8. Would you take 6?
No, I might go 75.
We're going in the right direction. We're getting closer. Larry wasn't dropping his price as low as I'd like, especially since we're just using the body. I mean, that's all we need. But it does run and drive, which means I can probably unload the chassis for probably 1,300, 1,400 bucks. All right, Larry, I think, how about 6,500 and I'll make Aaron help you unload it. Cash money.
You gonna throw in a T-shirt?
I'll throw in a T-shirt.
Deal, man.
Cool. Aaron, help him get it unloaded. I'll get some cash. Hurry before he changes his mind. So we got the Model A bought. It's not a great buy, but it's a good buy, and it's here, and I didn't have to go get it. Wow! 6,500, sir. Woo!
Smells good to me.
Well, count it. Make sure it's right. Here's a rubber band. He can be a rubber band bank now.
Yeah, once we reduce hotels and fuel and wear and tear on the truck, that's practically another $1,000 we didn't spend.
And selling the chassis for $1,400.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, we got the car for around $4,500. Sir, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank
And
you. Yes, sir. Good to
it's
meet
going to a good home. Pretty cool. The fun part now begins because we get to do what we've done for a long time, all the way back to our roots. We know Model A's better than, I hope, anybody on the planet. And this is right up our wheelhouse. We haven't exactly decided what we're going to do with this old girl yet. Where do you want it?
Front of the far rack.
But there's one thing I know for sure. When we get through with her, she's not going to look like your great-great-great-grandma's Model A.
No more little four-banger engine. The headlights will be different, no bumpers and no fenders. No hood, modified grill, but most definitely chopped. Definitely can't leave the roof line where it is. Important thing is, I don't need the chassis. Let's get it out of here, get the body on a cart in the shop.
And then we can decide exactly where we're going to go with this car. Hopefully, maybe I can just go to lunch and come back and the body's on a cart and I don't even have to look at everything.
No matter how nice the Model A is, it doesn't take more than about 45 minutes to split the two, so.
Cool.
Boy, it feels familiar.
Yeah.
You got it. There you go. I got it. Baby. God.
Bah. So I get back from lunch, and the good news is the Model A is in pieces. The bad news, the POS Cadillac finally arrived, and it's taken up a valuable space in my lot. Cadillac Seville Humpback. Whew. We're moving up in the world, man.
Did you lose a bet?
Yeah, sort of. Check it out. I bought this in that package with the Jaguar. It was on the road in 2000.
It was on the side of the road in 2000, baby.
Come on, man.
I dig the interior. That's interior made for sex. I'm doing this.
Do the gangster lean? That's what I'm talking about right there. This thing is fresh. It's Barney purple. The interior is perfect, except for y'all being in it. And it's a cruiser, man. I'm out of here. Get it running, driving, cleaned up, and let's get it on the old interwebs. Got it. And gone. You know you're going to be the first bidder. You know you want it.
So, ever since this new sunshiny Richard showed up and inexplicably agreed to build this chopped Model A, I've kind of been waiting for a cloudy day Richard to show up and rain on my parade. Well, we still have to agree on a plan for this build, and I'm just hoping that the weather isn't about to change.
What are we thinking, 3 or 4 inches?
I think 3 inches, and I'm planning on retaining the upper hinge on it.
Yeah, so just chop it under here?
Yep, underneath it. And I'll tell you also, I don't want a roof skin. I want the canvas roof in this
I
build.
do too. So. I like the canvas roof. I like keeping the canvas roof, bring it down, and I like keeping the wood. Yeah. I mean, to me, that's more just hot rod than street rod.
What do you think on color?
I want black.
Okay, I don't think it's very exciting.
What are you thinking then?
I don't know, you seem to be a green guy. I kind of like that really light, like mist metallic green. Really bright.
I could do a green. I mean, I could get down on a green.
It's
I don't want that army-looking green, though. I want I want more of a metallic-y looking green, like that green.
Why not? Sure, I like it.
With, what do you think, white interior or black?
I think the white interior would be awesome. And sure would be nice if we had pleated door panels with the cloth inserts in it, and the seat was vinyl and cloth on it, you know, with a little stainless on the door panels, maybe a couple chevrons on the seat or something. I'd like to see something like that.
All right.
Okay, I don't know what Ricardo is putting in his beer at lunch, but I never expected this to go this easy. Also, if we do this, I would like to have the trailing arms, leaf springs, things like that chromed.
I'm down for that. We can send it over to that place in Fort Worth and get it done.
I mean, usually when I start throwing out ideas like this, Richard only hears one thing, cha-ching, and then starts throwing on the brakes. I'm gonna get all of our hard parts up front chrome. I'm gonna paint the engine block and transmission body color. Body, frame will be painted that color.
I'm cool with going 60s show car.
If we wanted to do that, we could absolutely go with big slicks on the back and polished magnesium or aluminum wheels or something like that. There's a little bit more commitment to money though on it. So
this is a good car though. Right now we're in it for what, 20, 25 grand? I think I can get 65, 70 grand for the car. And that's it. Let's go green, late 60s show car.
Let me know by the end of the day. Let's do one. I just wanted to
Let me think about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to put
let's
it
go
upstairs.
green, 60 show car. I'm digging it.
Whatever alternate universe we've entered into, I'd like to stay a while.
This thing can be pretty sharp if we wanted it to be.
We'll do it. Go
Okay.
green.
All
Green
right.
and white. Color of money. I love it. Oh, yeah, and you only get 30 days to do it.
Okay. No worries. I can do a lot of damage in 30 days.
Coming up, working with Jason has Mike going rogue.
Instructions, those are overrated.
And when Aaron checks in on the Model A, the monkeys are dead in the water.
Let's bolt it all back together, push it outside, and start over. Richard, clearly in the clutches of an alien force, has seen fit to let me build a 60s show car Model A. And I want to get things moving before he gets dropped back down to earth.
Here, I got steering.
Today, we got our new 32 style chassis in. It's a brand new frame, brand new suspension, brand new brakes, and it's especially built for a fenderless hot rod. So, should save us a ton of time and money. You think they'll speed things up a little bit?
Yeah, this is super nice.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. Now, you might be wondering, since we have a 1931 Model A, why we would order a 1932 style chassis for it. Well, the answer is simple. One, the 32 frame handles better. Everything about the frame is better than the 31. On top of that, it looks tremendously better. In the early Ford lineup, it's the only one that was exposed outside the car, so it has a beautiful reveal down the side of the frame, which still looks great today. It's been kicked in the back for a little more travel. It's been pinched for a Model A, and they've already done the boxing for us, so we have a beautiful frame that is ready to roll right into final mock-up. And one of the first things that we're going to put in the chassis is actually the engine. And this engine came from an earlier build that kind of got pulled out and left aside. It's a Corvette 327. Booger makes about 300 horsepower, which is pretty powerful in a Model A.
Whoa. It actually is a pretty big motor for this little car. Down. Whoa.
Okay, hold on, we're sitting on the starter.
Sitting on starter. So what I'm gonna do right now is put it inside the car, make sure everything fits, and make any kind of adjustments we can do at this point. Because if we have to make any adjustments later, it's gonna be a big pain in the ass. We're close. We clear, but we are tight. So we got the motor in the Model A, motor mounts lined up. All right. Now that we know the engine and body fit well together on the chassis, we're gonna take the body back off, start mocking everything else out. Me, I'm gonna start the exhaust. Aaron wants something really simple, nothing crazy, so what I'm gonna do is run it inside the frame rails. The thing is Aaron's really meticulous on the way things are routed. Hopefully I make a good call on this, and hopefully he likes it.
So this is gonna be the seat for the Model A. As you can see, it's not from the 30s. It's actually out of a Suburban. My job is to make it fit in that tiny Model A cab.
Wow. This isn't exactly glamour work. I thought I was here to build cars, not seats. Who do I look like, Sue?
While the other guys are starting on the big build, Richard's got me teamed up with Jason to get the 84 Seville running.
All right, we're done.
Probably noticed Jason's kind of a serious guy. That's really not Gas Monkey style. So I'm gonna take every chance possible to loosen him up a bit.
Every time.
That never gets old.
It's been a chore, but we figured out that the fuel pump has gone south.
Ah!
It's ass heavy. We dropped the fuel tank, we pulled the pump out. The pump was in pretty bad shape. The rubber line that fed it had totally deteriorated. It was more like tar. Pretty nasty. We're gonna discard that pump. We've got a brand new one. Hey, look, instructions.
Yeah, those are overrated.
Jason's also the kind of guy that when he was a kid and his mom gave him a model, he would read the entire instructions, take it out, set everything up, and then read the instructions again before putting it together.
I don't know why you're even reading that.
Again, not really Gas Monkey style. You have two wires, a positive and a negative. Put them up and let's go.
I'm gonna help you out.
That's real smart around a bunch of fuel.
I know, that's a bad idea.
With a new fuel pump and a couple of gallons of gas, this car should be ready to roll. Winning. Hey, would you check that air breather, make sure I put it on tight? The nut? I owed you that.
That was good. Okay, so he might have a little Gas Monkey in it.
So I guess Richard's letting Aaron go balls to the wall in this car, which is kind of a bad thing for us monkeys because now we're really under the gun, especially since most of us never built anything like this. I'm still stuck on Sue duty with this Model A seat. I stripped the seat down, got all the cloth and everything off. What I'm gonna do is, the Model A has a natural taper to the front of the car, so I want the seat to taper too. So I'm gonna take 15 inches out of the front, 10 out of the rear, so the seat will actually fit inside and we can actually shut the doors.
So far, it's pretty straightforward, if you ask me. Dustin's making really good headway on the exhaust, and I got the easy job, build the brake lines. I mean, I've only done it like 1,000 times, so we seem to be pretty much on pace of where we need to be right now.
Hey, Dustin, this looks great and all, but you've got a lot of heat in an area that I don't need all the heat, and so we've got about 4.5 inches of unused space here, and since we can see the transpan already, we really just need to run the exhaust down and straight by it, and then we can come up into here. And the other thing is, I'd like the mufflers to be mounted to the frame on their side rather than hung vertically. That's what I'd like. There's still a few things these guys have to learn about building a hot rod. Whenever I'm looking at a vehicle, whenever I'm building it, one thing I try and do is maintain some cohesiveness so that everything appears that it belongs together. But whenever it's just off by a little bit, everything looks like you just kind of guessed at it or threw it in there or it was dark inside your shop. Jason, if we can put bulkhead fittings in the frame and run the brake lines through the front by the cross member, that would be excellent. Along the same lines with the exhaust, I also had some issues with the brake lines. The frame that we're using is a replica of a 32 frame. This 1 year, the shape of the frame is very aesthetically pleasing. We don't want things running down the side of it.
Keep everything as hidden as possible. I should have just called and asked you rather than run it all and then...
Oh, it's okay. That's how we learn. Thanks, Chad. This is an opportunity that we don't often get around here. As long as Richard's playing nice with my schedule, I'm gonna keep pushing these guys to get it right.
So in case you didn't hear what Aaron said, pretty much everything I did, wrong. What does that mean? 100% redo. Yeah, kind of 3 days waste. The only consolation I see here is everybody's in the same boat as I am.
So who has the biggest
Josh?
My seat's 4 inches too narrow, so.
Nice.
Gotta cut it out, redo it.
What about you?
My front brake lines were in the middle of the car, so they've got to go back to the front. I guess I've learned one thing about building a hot rod with Aaron. You gotta laugh, or you're definitely gonna cry. Let's bolt it all back together, push it outside, and start over.
I mean, that's pretty much what we have to
where
do.
we are.
Oh, my God.
Coming up, the British are coming.
You've still got potential high costs here.
What do you say I don't speak UK?
And as Richard tries to cut a deal on the Jag,
Here we go.
Aaron has a date with an 80-year-old body. Which auto industry giant coined the term tune-up? Was it A, Henry Ford, B, Carl Benz, C, William C. Durant, or D, Louis Chevrolet? The answer when we come back. Which auto industry giant coined the term tune-up? The answer is A. Henry Ford coined the term tune-up while working on his first prototype in the early 1890s.
So I gave Aaron a month to build a badass Chotch Model A, and it's a big project, but it is doable if we keep things moving along. But a little bird just told me that we've hit a snag. And you know what that is? That's a little something I call the A factor. Ooh, I heard Aaron came over here and told y'all he wanted some things done differently.
Yeah, all of it, everything, pretty much.
Pretty much all of us.
Yeah, Jay's got to redo the lines. I got to do the
Wait a
exhaust.
second. Why am I laughing? I mean, I think it's funny, but I'm paying for it. This isn't funny all of a sudden. I tell you, I know I'm laughing on the outside, but on the inside, the stomach's kind of starting to churn. I mean, I know Aaron knows what he's doing. I mean, he's done this before, but back when we did the Coker car, it took almost a year. And I'm starting to get a little deja vu. And I know one thing about the deja vu stuff, it can get expensive. Came over here to make a joke, and now I realize the joke's on me.
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be a while before I see money coming in from the chopped Model A. Good thing I got another car sitting around ready to flip. I got this 71 Jag out of a guy's garage the other day where it'd been since the 80s, and it's a pretty cool car and it's pretty rare. Basically, I bought the car in a package deal with the Cadillac, and I paid 18,000 bucks for both of them. And I haven't sold the Cadillac yet, but I kind of think it's probably worth $6 or so grand. If I can advance that Jaguar for 25, I'll be a happy camper. I'll be like, whoa! I had Tony put it on the old interweb for sale, and news travels fast.
I heard you had this car, and I really wanted to take a look at it, show.
I know Ron, I've known him for a long time. He kind of does the same thing I do, flips cars, plays with them. And when he says he's coming over to take a look at my 71 Jag, and he's bringing his UK buyer, I'm not selling this car. So Marcus came all the way in from the UK just to see this thing?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, he came into town to look at some stuff, and I heard you had this, Richard. I wanted him to take a look at it, see if it was worth it.
71, two-seat coupe.
All I know is these things are getting harder to find, dude.
They are. And I will tell you my complete knowledge of Jaguar XKEs. I know how to open the hood. That's about it. These are not my normal fodder.
Normally our business is Mustangs. We're growing the business on Mustangs.
Hey!
I'm deaf. You can't see a lot from the outside, but you can see the panel gaps are good. You can tell the car's pretty rust-free. In actual fact, he knows. He's...
Go, now. He's away from it. All right, go. Sorry, seriously.
Okay. Well, open the door. That lovely British Connolly leather smell inside. Interior's perfect. I've got a good vibe about the car. Yeah,
What do you want for it?
I seriously think the car's worth about 30 grand like it sits. I mean, I think that's a pretty good number, especially with what they're doing right now. They're going up like crazy.
Well, I think it's worth 22.
I started at 30 and he started at 22, so I knew I had him. At least he wasn't trying to go all the way down to 13 or 14 grand. He knows what the car's worth and he's gonna pay it. 22's too low.
Okay,
I mean, I'd be giving it away there. But we're real close. I mean, how about 25 grand?
you've got, you know, it does look a straight car, but you've still got potential high costs here. It's Jag. It's nothing is ever going to be cheap with this.
What do you say I don't speak UK? Yeah, I still got the Jag.
There you go. I've known Richard for a while, and I've seen the show, so he's probably paid like $5 for it. But all honesty, you know, it doesn't matter what you pay for a car. It's all a matter of what it's worth at the end of the day.
I'm thinking maximum 23. I really am. Working out costs to get it back.
We're haggling over a couple of grand here, guys. How about 24?
I like it.
Well, I like a gamble, so go on. Let's do it.
All right, there you go. Now, is that cash?
Yeah, I got cash.
We settled at 24 grand. I think that's great. I mean, make 6 grand, that easy. I just did that in like 3 minutes. This is awesome. All right, cool. Let's get inside and do some paperwork. We'll get the rest.
Okay.
Whoa!
Well, for right now, we're satisfied with the deal until we get it back to the UK for his guys to go over it, and we get a chance to watch the episode and know the real truth. For now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the thing is, like we're talking about, when you come underneath.
Come here.
So I remember the other day, Aaron changed up all my plans on the exhaust. I'd like the mufflers to be mounted to the frame on their side rather than hung vertically. Okay.
Well, he did it again. Changed it again.
I mean, like I said, my first inclination is to do this. Right. My problem is with trailing arm is like, where are you gonna go?
Seems you realize that there's a cleaner way to run the pipes, so I don't run into traffic in the rear end.
This is the only like pretty safe place right here to come through. Like, you know that nothing else is gonna happen right there.
Really don't know what's going on around here. I mean, where's Richard? He's usually around here trying to push us and get things done. Oh well, if anybody out there's counting, number 3. Here we go again. So I guess there's still a lot of work to finish up on the chassis. So Aaron wants us to just go ahead and move on with the body.
Back it in. Back it in. Y'all make a decision. Beep. Everybody's fighting each other.
We're setting up the Male body on some jack stands and rails. It's real critical that we get it set really square.
I'm always doing this lip. Hang on, let's
We're T-minus 24 hours till we chop this baby, and everybody's getting a little anxious.
I want to drop the roof of the car 3 inches. So I sheared a 3-inch guide to mark all of our cut lines. Here, let's line this thing up right here. When we're chopping a car, it's all about preparation. You got your line visible? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow morning, when we make that first cut, there's absolutely no going back. All right, Mike, you ready? Let's get this show on the road. This looks scary. Look like some kind of mean-ass desperado. Here we go.
Yeah.
When you think about it, it's pretty much a testament to the men who built these cars way back for Mr. Ford. As you can see, this one has stood the test of time. Ray?
Well,
Now that's a chop.
Roadster! I doubt they ever dreamed that guys like me would be slicing and dicing these things 80 years later so we can put our own spin on them.
I think I liked it better with a roof on it.
The trickiest part of this chop is the rear window area. The problem is the back window is already pretty small. So if we continue to cut the 3 inches out of the middle of it, it becomes very small, like a mail slot. It's not really that desirable, and it's hard to see out of. So Mike and I are gonna make some interesting cuts around it and try and preserve as much of the original window structure as we can.
Take that middle up there.
All right.
The truth is, we're actually creating a giant jigsaw puzzle.
There you got it.
Once they're apart, we're changing the size of the pieces.
See why I need that other inch?
Take it.
So the magic is getting it all to fit back together and look like it was meant to be that way. All right, let's see what we got.
Man, we're pretty close.
And that, my friends, is how you chop a Model A. So the trick now is see if we can put it all back together and end up with a drivable car.
Coming up, Sue gets some unexpected visitors,
All that two stranger people try to pass tracing.
while another Model A mystery leaves the guys scratching their heads.
We got a problem, Houston. Hello? Wake up. Come to life. Why do I not have power? Hate my life.
Just gotta push the switch.
So right now, we're on our way over to Sue's. Richard wants Jason and I to get the headliner fixed on this 84 Caddy. I've heard what they say about this Sue woman. She's always giving Richard a hard time, but hey, never send a boy to do a man's job.
I'm standing in my shop, and suddenly I heard this noisy. Who you? My God! I come out and look. I say, oh, there are two stranger people try to pass tracing.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Who are you?
I'm Mike.
Mike? Mike who?
Well,
I've never seen you before.
Richard sent us and said there was a crazy Asian lady. And
What makes
he
you
said-
think I'm gonna take this job?
Well,
I don't even know who you are.
Right here.
Well, anybody can go buy a shirt over there and wear it.
Well, okay, will you look at it at least? I mean, it's pretty simple.
I have to do this headliner. Are you kidding me?
We put tape back here to hold it up for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to do visor too? The sun visor?
Yes,
please. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not? It's Richard's money, yes. Yeah.
You try to spend all his money?
Yeah, why not?
Don't you? You try to take it, right?
Okay, I'll do it. Rachel's not here to negotiate with me, but price, I just gonna send him a big bill.
Tell Richard he's
On
got to
this
pay.
headliner, he
Okay,
have
you call
to pay.
Richard, you tell him he's
You
got to pay.
tell him.
Okay. I guess we're walking back.
All right.
Bye,
Can
Junior.
you call us a cab?
Bye, Ask Monkey Junior.
Bye.
See you, Sue.
So maybe I need to give Richard his dues after all. Because that Sue lady, she is crazy. That lady is scary, and she took me down.
So here we are, the moment of truth. The guys have been busy welding for days, and the chop on the Model A, it's almost done. You know, it was a little tricky, but I think we nailed it, and it looks really mean. Mike's been working on the doors, Dustin and Kiki, they've been working on the 32 style chassis. It took a little longer than planned, but Dustin did a great job on the exhaust, and I'm really happy with it. So as soon as we get the body back on the frame, we should be able to get back on schedule pretty darn quick.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Hold on.
Oh my God, it's getting heavy on this one. I'd say that bumper fits pretty good.
Whew, like socks on a rooster.
Little minor adjustments.
Yeah. Look how low it is. This line is completely below this line. We got a problem, Houston. So we got our door back on. It fits like crap. Something must have shifted while we were welding everything back together. The back body line is down about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And our door needs to do this motion, but we can't because we're hitting the windshield post.
And that needs to go forward.
So we got to cut something to make it work, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I hate my life. Well, there's only one thing left to do. I guess it's time to call Aaron in again. 2 huge problems. Front of the door and the back of the door.
Yep. Do both of them fit the same?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, you gotta remember, the door overlaps the back of the body. So this is not, oh my God, fitment, you know? And we are a week behind. And so all I'm concerned with is a forward gap and then this body line right here. If we can get the main reveal to line up here, that's where I wanna be.
What I was thinking was a cut through here, pushing this back out, which is gonna lift everything back up, and then just welding that up.
What was that? Did Aaron just say, Oh, that is not good. I mean, a puzzled Aaron usually turns into a very expensive Aaron.
I just don't want to get into like skin a door and trying to turn the door skin, and
hell no.
I don't want to get into mess on the.
I don't either.
So,
I guess this will put us back a couple days at least.
I don't know if someone's been slipping stuff into my coffee, but I think it's starting to wear off. I should have known better than to give Aaron full reign on a build. I mean, now we're over time, over budget, and losing money, and whatever, again.
I guess let's do it tomorrow.
Cool.
I think I need to lie down, or I need a beer. Beer assistant, you're supposed to be within 2 feet of me at all times.
Next week, the crew battles around the clock to get the Model A done.
I'm tired, so I'm hoping that I get through this without falling asleep.
But trouble is hitting them from all directions.
It's like we're building the car over again.
With the cost climbing, Richard heads out in search of a miracle. And when Richard finds a holy grail, he's willing to do jail time.
If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it. Are you ready?
The team struggles to pull off this build in the final stretch.
Oh, you broke it.
Fail.
And Richard's plan might just cost him an ally.
You got my competition.
Competition?
You don't let me work on nice car.
আপনি বিফ দিয়েছেন, চিকেন দিয়েছেন, একসাথে অনেকগুলো প্রোটিন, সাথে আবার অনেকগুলো ভেজিটেবল বানিয়েছেন, দারুণ, কিন্তু গেস করেছেন অনেক কম।
শেফ, আমি হচ্ছে নাচোস উইথ বারবিকিউ ফ্লেভারড হোয়াইট সস আর হচ্ছে একটা মিক্সড চিকেন অ্যান্ড ভেজিটেবল করেছি। ওটার সাথে এই যে হোয়াইট সসটা ওটাই দিয়েছি, বাট ওখানে আবার বারবিকিউর ফ্লেভারটা একটু কম দিয়েছি।
নসীন, আপনি আজকে কতগুলো ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস গেস করেছিলেন?
17টা।
17টা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস দিয়ে আপনি রেসিপিটা বানিয়েছেন?
হ্যাঁ, শুধু জুকিনি লিখেছিলাম, ওটা ছিল না, সো এটা দিন।
বিফও ছিল না?
জি,
বিফটাও ছিল না।
না, মানে আমি লিস্ট মানে অ্যাড করেছি কি সেটা
অ্যাড করেছি।
হ্যাঁ, মানে অ্যাড করিনি, জুকিনিটা জাস্ট অ্যাড করিনি, বাকি সব।
নসীন, আজকে আমাদের টোটাল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস ছিল 26টা, 26, যেটার মধ্যে আপনি গেস করেছেন 17টা, অ্যান্ড 17টার মধ্যে আপনার 9টা কারেক্ট হয়েছে। সো ওভারঅল আমি যদি বলি, আপনি আজকে রেসিপি কমপ্লিটলি ডিফারেন্ট একটা বানিয়েছেন, নাচোস বানিয়েছেন। আই সি দ্য সিমিলারিটিজ বিটুইন পিটা ব্রেড অ্যান্ড নাচোস। সো ওই জায়গাতে আল গিভ ইউ দ্য ক্রেডিট যে আপনি ক্রিসপি টেক্সচার দেখে হয়তো বা নাচোস মনে করেছেন। স্যালাডটা কমপ্লিটলি হয়নি বিকজ ইট ওয়াজ আ কোল্ড স্যালাড। বিটরুট ছিল, ফেটা চিজ ছিল। আপনি নাচোস চিন্তা করেই নাচোসের জন্য একটা ফিলিং বানিয়ে ফেলেছেন।
আজকে আমাদের যে টাস্ক ছিল সেটা নিয়ে আমাদের শেফ বলে দিয়েছেন। আমি যদি টেস্টের কথা শুধু বলি আলাদা করে, তাহলে আমার কাছে এটা খেতে মজা লাগছে, দারুণ লাগছে, কিন্তু আজকের টাস্কের সাথে ম্যাচ করেনি। নাচোসটা ক্রিস্পি, আপনি বিফ দিয়েছেন, চিকেন দিয়েছেন, একসাথে অনেকগুলো প্রোটিন, সাথে আবার অনেকগুলো ভেজিটেবল বানিয়েছেন, দারুণ, কিন্তু গেস করেছেন অনেক কম। থ্যাংক ইউ।
পূর্ণিমার সাথে আমিও একমত যে খাবারটা খেতে ভালো হয়েছে, কিন্তু আজকের যে টাস্ক ছিল তার কাছাকাছি কম যেতে পেরেছে। থ্যাংক ইউ, গুড ফ্রাইড ছিল।
নসীন, আপনার নাচোসের কস্টিং ঠিক আছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ নওশিন, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে যাবেন।
শফাত অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল তার সবচেয়ে ফার্স্টে শেষ করেছে, ইভেন ওভেনে দেওয়া শেষ। ও সবচেয়ে প্রথমে আজকে বোনলেসও করেছে চিকেনকে।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আপনাদের প্রথম 30 মিনিট শেষ হয়ে গেছে, আর বাকি আছে 1.5 ঘন্টা। খুব দ্রুত করতে হবে, অনেকেই দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটু স্লো আগাচ্ছেন, আর একটু ফাস্ট করুন। বেস্ট অফ লাক।
দেখলেন শেফ?
শফাত অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল তার সবচেয়ে ফার্স্টে শেষ করেছে, ইভেন ওভেনে দেওয়া শেষ। ও সবচেয়ে প্রথমে আজকে বোনলেসও করেছে চিকেনকে।
তারপরেই সেকেন্ড নিশাত আছে।
রাইট।
সাফাত
একটা বেকিং আছে।
সাফাত নিশাত কাছাকাছি ছিল।
শেফ, চিকেনের ভেতরে স্টাফিংটা কি কি যাচ্ছে?
স্টাফিংটা আমি এক একজনের একইভাবে লিখলাম। আলু ছিল, পেঁয়াজ ছিল, এটা কমপ্লিটলি ওদের চয়েস কি দিচ্ছে।
চিকেন চাইলে অনেকে, মানে এর আগে যা খেয়েছিলাম চিকেনের ভেতরে আবার হয়তো একটু ছোট ছোট করে চিকেন
রোস্টেড ভেজিটেবলটা চিকেনের ভিতরেই করে,
রাইট,
যেটা একটা ভালো কনসেপ্ট।
কলকাতা থেকে তোমার অনেক অফার এসেছে এবং কলকাতায় কিন্তু তোমার প্রচুর ভক্ত। আমি সেদিন দেখছিলাম যে কোয়েল মল্লিকের বাবা-মা তোমার উচ্ছ্বসিত প্রশংসা করেছে এবং তোমার এহেন কোনো নাটক নেই যে তারা দেখেনি এবং তারা বলেছে কোয়েল মল্লিককে দেখাবে তোমার নাটকগুলো। এবং আমি জানি যে সেখানকার একজন সুপারস্টার তার ছবিতে তোমাকে অফার দিয়েছিল এবং গত বছর বহুরূপী বলে একটা সিনেমা সুপার ডুপার হিট হয়েছে, সেই ডিরেক্টররা তোমাকে অফার দিয়েছিল, কিন্তু তুমি করোনি কেন?
না করিনি কেন, ব্যাপারটা এরকম না, হয়তো বা কথা আসলে এগিয়ে ওই পর্যায়ে যায় নাই, বা
মানে তুমি কি ওপার বাংলা কাজ করতে চাও?
ওয়াই নট, মানে এখানে এপার বাংলা ওপার বাংলা করে আসলে আমরা যেই সেপারেশনটা ক্রিয়েট করছি আমার মনে হয় সেটা একেবারেই দরকার নাই। বাংলা মানে বাংলা এবং আমরা সবাই বাঙালি,
অবশ্যই।
এবং সেই জায়গা থেকে যেহেতু ওদের দেশের ভাষাটা আমাদের ভাষাটা একই,
কাছাকাছি।
হ্যাঁ কাছাকাছি একই, তো ওরা যেহেতু আমাদের নাটক দেখে এত প্রশংসা করে, তাদের ফিল্ম আমরাও দেখি, ইন্ডাস্ট্রি যত বড় হবে ততই আসলে আমাদের জন্য বেটার। ওদের অডিয়েন্স যদি আমরা পাই, আমাদের অডিয়েন্স যদি ওরা পায়, তাহলে আরও বেটার সেলস হবে এবং উইচ ইজ গুড ফর দ্য ইন্ডাস্ট্রি। অ্যান্ড ক্রিয়েটিভিটি আসলে যতটুকু শেয়ার করা যায় ওটা কিন্তু তত বাড়ে। নিজেদের মধ্যেই আসলে এটাকে সীমাবদ্ধ করে রাখা, একটা বাউন্ডারি সেট করলে আসলে তাহলে ক্রিয়েটিভিটি আসলে ছড়ায় না, বাড়বে না, আমরাও শিখতে পারবো না, অন্যরাও শিখতে পারবে না। কাজ এখন পর্যন্ত যত কাজেরই অফার এসছে, হয়তো বা আমার মনে হয় সব কিছু মানে অপরচুনিটি আসলেই যে গ্র্যাব করে ফেলতে হবে সেটাও না, এবং আই থিঙ্ক
কিন্তু আমি তোমাকে পার্সোনাল ডিফারেন্ট হরাইজনে দেখতে চাই। আমি
Definitely যদি-
ওপার বাংলা হোক, বলিউড হোক, কিংবা দেশের বাইরের ছবিতেও দেখতে চাই।
না অফকোর্স যদি আমি মনে করি যে আমার সাথে ক্যারেক্টারটা যাচ্ছে, আমি যেই ধরনের কাজগুলো করতে চাই বা যেটা আমার ভিশনের সাথে আরেকজনের ভিশন যদি মিলে যায়, তাহলে ডেফিনেটলি সেটা ইন ফিউচার করা হবে। ওয়াই নট?
আচ্ছা, তুমি কি বলিউডের একটি সিনেমা না করে রিগ্রেট করছো?
যেগুলো কাজ করা হয়নি
তুমি তো
সেগুলো নিয়ে
বলিউডের
কথা
একটা
বলার
সিনেমাও
কোনো
রিজেক্ট
দরকার
করেছো।
নেই। না
না,
দেখেন,
এটা তো অলরেডি পাবলিকলি চলে এসেছে। তুমি অফার পেয়েছিলে বিশাল ভারদ্বাজের সিনেমাতে। এই নিয়ে তুমি এখন কথা বলতে চাচ্ছ না?
না মানে আমার মনে হয় আসলে বিকজ আমাদের খুব গুণী একজন অ্যাক্ট্রেস এই
বাঁধন।
ফিল্মটা করেছেন, বাঁধন আপু, অ্যান্ড শি ডিড ওয়ান্ডারফুল জব।
অফ কোর্স।
তো আমার মনে হয় এটা নিয়ে আসলে কথা বলার কিছুই নেই, বিকজ আমরা যেটা পাবলিশড ওয়েতে দেখেছি, আমরা উই স দ্য বেস্ট ভার্জন, অ্যান্ড এটার আগে পিছে কি গল্প আছে না কথা, ইট ডাজেন্ট ম্যাটার এট অল। হোয়াট শি হ্যাজ ডান ইজ ফ্যান্টাস্টিক, অ্যান্ড আমার মনে হয় দিস ওয়াজ দ্য রাইট ডিসিশন। ইট ওয়াজ পারফেক্ট ফর হার, অ্যান্ড আমি যে ডিসিশনটা নিয়েছি বা আরও যারা অফার পেয়েছে তারা যে ডিসিশন নেয়, দ্যাট ওয়াজ পারফেক্ট ফর দেম।
অফ কোর্স।
আমার যদি কয়েকটা সিকোয়েন্সের কথাই বলি, তাহলে বড় ছেলের যেটা এন্ডিং সিন,
কাঁদতে কাঁদতে নিজে তো কেঁদেছ, পুরো জাতিকে কেঁদে বুক ভাসিয়েছো।
তো তখন আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছিল দ্যাট ইউনো আউট অফ বডি এক্সপিরিয়েন্স আমি আর মেহজাবিন না এই সময়টাতে, চিরকাল আজে হয়েছে। আর আমার আপকামিং একটা মুভি আছে সাবা, সেখানে হয়েছে। আরও কয়েকবার হয়তো বা হয়েছে, আমার এখন মনে পড়ছে না, বাট দিজ আর দ্য মোমেন্টস যেখানে আছে না, আমি ফিল করতে পেরেছি, মানে আই কুড ফিল দ্য ক্যারেক্টার। নিজের লাইফের কিছু মুহূর্তে আসলে কিছু পার্সোনাল কিছু জিনিস আসলে ইনভলভ হয়ে, হ্যাঁ ওই সিচুয়েশনে আসলে আমার মনে হচ্ছিল মানে হোয়াট ইফ দিস ক্যারেক্টার ওয়াজ রিয়েল, তাইলে কি হতো। সো তখন আসলে ইউ ডোন্ট নিড এনিথিং, তখন কোনো মিউজিকেরও দরকার পড়ে না, কোনো ইনস্ট্রাকশনও দরকার পড়ে না। আমার মনে হয় প্রত্যেকটা আর্টিস্টেরই একটা নিজস্ব ওয়ে থাকে,
অবশ্যই,
অ্যান্ড সবসময় ম্যাজিক ঘটে না।
তুমি যেমন ফিল করতে পারো, তোমার ক্যারেক্টারগুলো অডিয়েন্সও কিন্তু বেশিরভাগ সময় ফিল করতে পারে। আমি যদি আমার কথা বলি, তোমার একটা নাটক ছিল ভয়েস সামথিং, এবং সেখানে তুমি তোমার বাবাকে খোঁজো, ভয়েস ক্লিপ, এবং তুমি যখন রাস্তায় বের হও তখন একদিন তুমি কি যেন একটা স্মেল পেলে এবং তুমি সেই লোকটার সামনে দাঁড়িয়েছিলে, বাবাকে অনুভব করছিলে। নাটকটি দেখার পর আমার এখন প্রায় এরকম ফিল হয় আর কি। আমি অনেক সময় আমার মায়ের ঘ্রাণটা পাই এবং তখন আমার ওই নাটকের ওই সিকোয়েন্সটার কথা মনে পড়ে যায়। এরকম কত নাটকে কত সিকোয়েন্স যে তুমি কতজনের ভেতরে আসলে প্রভাব ফেলেছ, আসলে সেটা হয়তো আমরা সংখ্যাটা জানি না। তবে তুমি যেটা বলছিলে যে অনেক আর্টিস্টেরই কিছু স্ট্র্যাটেজি থাকে, কিছু ওয়ে অফ হ্যান্ডেলিং থাকে। তো স্ক্রিপ্ট পড়ার সময় তুমি আসলে কি করো? অনেকে তো আউটডোরে চলে যায়, অনেকে বিভিন্ন একটা ছোট জায়গায় চলে যায়, ক্যাফেটেরিয়ায় চলে যায়। তুমি স্ক্রিপ্টটা পড়ো কিভাবে?
বাসায় শুয়ে শুয়ে
শুয়ে শুয়ে শুধু, আর কিছুই লাগে না?
টু বি ভেরি অনেস্ট, হ্যাঁ, অনেকেই মেথড অ্যাক্টিংটাকে অনেক সিরিয়াসলি নেয়, অনেকেই সিরিয়াসলি নেয় না। আমি একটা মাঝারি স্পেসে আছি, হয়তো বা এই জন্যই আমি একটা মাঝারি লেভেলের অ্যাক্টর।
মাঝারি লেভেলের অ্যাক্ট্রেস, ওকে।
আমার আমার কাছে মনে হয় ইউনো যা ঘটবে সেটা স্ক্রিনে, ওটার আগে পরে যেটা প্রিপারেশন নিব, এভরিথিং ইজ লাইক ইনসাইড। আমি আমার মতো করে আসলে সব কিছু সাজাই, অ্যান্ড ওই আমি যা সাজাই ওই জিনিসটার সাথে যদি টিমটা অ্যালাইন্ড থাকে তাহলে জিনিসটা আসলে ওয়ার্কআউট করে যায়। অ্যান্ড এখনকার সময়ে আমি আসলে যে কোনো কাজ যখন হাতে নিচ্ছি আমি একদম ডে 0 থেকে ইনভলভড। লাইক একদম আমি চাই ডিরেক্টর যদি মাইন্ড না করে, স্ক্রিপ্ট রাইটার্সরা যদি মাইন্ড না করে, আমি স্ক্রিপ্টিংয়েও থাকতে চাই, আমি এডিটিংয়েও থাকতে চাই, আমি প্রডিউসিংয়েও থাকতে চাই, আমি সব কিছুতেই থাকতে চাই। বিকজ আমার কাছে এই লার্নিংটা ইজ সামথিং দ্যাট ইজ ভেরি স্পেশাল।
আচ্ছা, তোমার দুটি সিনেমার প্রডিউসিং এর সাথেও তো তুমি ছিলে, প্রিয় মালতী আর সাবা। বাহ।
হ্যাঁ, ছিলাম। আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে এক্সপিরিয়েন্সটা আমার দরকার।
প্রডিউসিং কি শুধু টাকা দেয়া নাকি তুমি অন্যান্য ক্ষেত্রে?
আসলে মানে টাকা দেয়া প্রডিউসার মানে এটা না অনেক আগেরকার দিনের একটা
অনেকের ধারণা, দ্যাটস হোয়াই আই এম কোয়েশ্চেন।
ইটস নট লাইক দ্যাট, ইউ নো, ইউ ক্যান বি প্রডিউসার ইন মেনি ওয়েজ। আমি যদি আমার আইডিয়াসগুলো স্ক্রিপ্টের মধ্যে শেয়ার করি কিংবা আমার আইডিয়াসগুলো ইনকর্পোরেট করা হয় তাহলেও কিন্তু আমি প্রডিউসার। বিকজ আমি এখান থেকে আমার জাস্ট অ্যাক্টিং বাদে আরও অনেক কিছু দিচ্ছি যেগুলো আসলে ওই কোনো না কোনোভাবে ওই স্ক্রিপ্টকে ইম্প্যাক্ট করছে। তো সেই জায়গা থেকে যেটা আমি বলছিলাম, দ্যাট আমি এখন আসলে একদম ইনিশিয়াল লেভেল থেকেই যে কোনো প্রজেক্টের সাথে ইনভলভ থাকতে চাই। বিকজ আমি এই প্রসেসটা আরও ডিপলি বুঝতে চাই, শিখতে চাই, অ্যান্ড আমার মনে হয় আই ওয়ান্ট টু বি ইনভলভড, অ্যান্ড জাস্ট অ্যাক্টিং করে আমার পার্টটা শেষ করে চলে যাব, এটা এখনকার সময় বা আমার জন্য এখন এটা অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট না। আমি আসলে আই ওয়ান্ট মোর কন্ট্রোল ওভার দ্য প্রজেক্ট।
ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পের 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টারের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও! ওয়ান, টু, থ্রি, কোনটা? আজকে আমাদের টাস্ক হচ্ছে জাস্ট বেক ইট। সো বেকিং আমি খুব একটা এক্সপার্ট না, বাট আমার বেসিকটা আমি জানি। আজকে আমাদেরকে 4টা ডিশ খেতে দেওয়া হয়েছে, সেম ডিশটাই আমরা প্রিপেয়ার করছি। আমার ডোটা আমি হচ্ছে রেস্টিংয়ে দিয়েছি, আর হচ্ছে ভিতরে স্টাফিংয়ের জন্য যেগুলো আছে ওগুলো হচ্ছে আমি মেজান প্রেস করে রাখছি।
আজকে আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জ জাস্ট বেক ইট। বেকিং করতে আমার খুব ভালো লাগে, আর আজকে আমাদের 4টা স্পেসিফিক ডিশ খাইতে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, আমরা খেয়েছি। সেই অনুযায়ী টেস্ট অনুযায়ী আমরা আজকে আমাদের রেসিপিগুলো বানাচ্ছি। আজকের আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জের নাম জাস্ট বেকি। তো আজকে চ্যালেঞ্জটা পেয়ে আমি প্রথমত খুশি হই, কারণ বেকিং আমার খুবই পছন্দ। আর আজকের আমাদের টেস্ট করার পর আমি যে 4টা জিনিস পেয়েছি সেটা হচ্ছে চিজ স্ট্র, তারপর হচ্ছে বিফ প্যাটিস, দেন হচ্ছে ক্রিমি চিজি পাফ, আর হচ্ছে যে মাশরুমের একটা আইটেম ছিল আর কি। তো এই 4টা জিনিস এখন আমি বানাচ্ছি, মোটামুটি কনফিডেন্ট ইনশাল্লাহ ভালোই হবে।
কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 and time's up. পার্টিসিপেন্টস আজকে রান্নার জন্য সময় পেয়েছেন টোটাল 3 ঘন্টা। এর মাঝে 1.5 ঘন্টা শেষ হয়েছে শুধুমাত্র ডো তৈরি এবং প্রাথমিক কাজের জন্য। বাকি রয়েছে আরো 1.5 ঘন্টা এবং সেই 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হবে এখন।
ওয়েট
সরি শিব প্লিজ বলুন।
এখনো তো আমাদের ফেভারিট পার্ট ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা বাকি আছে।
এক্স্যাক্টলি শিব, কি পাওয়ার থাকছে আজ ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফে?
আজকে অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল আপনার কাছেও ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফে 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টরের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও!
ওয়ান টু থ্রি কোনটা? ওকে, সো আমি অপশন 3 চুজ করতে চাই।
নৌশিন, অপশন 3 এর মানে আপনি আজকে অল 3 জাজেসের থেকে ফুল মার্কস পাচ্ছেন এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে। আপনার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা আমাকে দিয়ে যাবেন।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস এবার তাহলে পরবর্তী 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হচ্ছে, অর্থাৎ বাকি রান্না, এবং আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
Kệ đi. Ây da. Lắp bổ thì bị thừa á. What really look, I look so so buồn cười. Em. Rồng kìa. Ói. Ngon. Chú biết rồng. Bẻm. Ui, chết xấu chứ biết có muốn rồng ạ. Chi broccoli. Bom. Trò chơi thơ bé. Oh no. Chợ là tất cả. Cái này bao nhiêu trăm? Bao nhiêu trăm phân tách? Thêm một nữa để bắn cho đau. Làm cho vui. Mày mình khỏe đấy. 58 triệu máu. Ui, nice đó, khỏe phết. Băng giá pháo thủ. Ô thế Huawei đi. Đẹp nhá. Con Huawei đi, xóa này, chụp ảnh này. Huawei. Oh. Nice. Pháo thủ có pháo thủ. Lé chưa ấy. Ok. $200 triệu máu. I'm so strong. Mình khỏe nhỉ? Pháp sư liên hoàn. Nhận nhiệm vụ đây. Claim talk. Okay, has been complete. Hai cái này đi bắn ở đâu? Mày chết mày. Ủa cái gì đấy? Mày xem một chút đồ đấy. Bẹp. Con này nhốt. Rồi bẹp. Ôi bắn đâu vậy? Rồi đây bắn phát chiều nhót hết rồi. Mình chết luôn. Cái gì mà lại thua? Game sắm cứt. Xuống cuối luôn ạ, chấp một lõi vàng luôn. Hay đấy, cái này hay đấy. Thế này đi. $500 triệu, 600 triệu tiền. Thua hả? Úi dồi ôi, 44 cái đam xin người. Khỏe thế. Very so strong. Mày nhót. Bên dưới nhót rồi, xếp bên trên rồi. Mở cửa đi nhót, let's go. Một bán chết. Đau á, đau á, đau á. Đánh đau thế. $200 triệu máu. Một đường ke nhót. Ôi chết mình luôn đi. Khỏe thế nhở? Thua suốt này. Phải biết cần cái gì. Cái này đi. Bém. Đây rồi. Máy. Vẫn còn à? Điều bận lòng hôm nay để nhớ khi cầm tay. Có thể sưởi ấm tim người. Mày nhót. Bom.